In this week's video, we announce the winner of the Mud Daddy giveaway. We find an epic park up in the Yorkshire Dales with some old ruins and a spooky tunnel. Get romantic on Valentine's Day, then experience another spooky tunnel on a disused railway track which runs behind a site called Waterloo Farm. But first, welcome to our channel. We are Kath, Sue, Archie and Fudge. We've been travelling and living full-time in our motorhome since March of 2022. As we navigate our second winter, we reflect on last year, a leak, a smashed windscreen, but most importantly, our time together in spectacular British countryside. We'd be honoured if you join us. Well, we have found the most magnificent park up in the Yorkshire Dales. And we've just taken our first little stroll out with the dogs, both of them actually, because there's a little ruin that I want to have a look at just down here.
We've lost Fudge already.
And there's lots of grouse. So Fudge is having a bit of a mad moment. No, here she comes. So it looks like we're going to have a very peaceful night tonight. We've just found a little park up, there's no restrictions. Found it on, in fact it was on Search for Sites and Park for night. And this time of year, I think we're going to have it all to ourselves. In fact, you'll probably just see up there, the top of our van. So this is the ruin that I wanted to see. It's the Surrender Lead Smelting Mill, and it's actually a scheduled monument. So there is already a member of the current mill staff peering through the window. Well, Fudge and I are out walking again, and I wasn't actually going to film anything today, but oh, what's behind me? Just another old ruin that we've come across. I'll go and have a look what it's about. I'm in a tunnel. I've no idea what's down there, and I don't have a torch, so I'm not going any further. There's definitely a little stream running through it. I'm going to have a look on Google and see if I can find out what this is. Fascinating though. Well, as usual, we've got lost again. Fortunately, OS Maps has got me back onto track. I just followed the gravelled path for longer than I should have done. I should have cut off. But in that direction, I can see where the gap in the wall is. Hang on, down there somewhere. There is a gate. So we've got to head down to that, and we've just had to come down that steep slope just up there. But I thought I'd take this opportunity. Why there's no wind in this little gully. to just chat. Hear that? The sound of nothing. Good morning. Well, we have just had the two most beautifully peaceful nights at this fairly remote location. But today it's time to move on, and as it's Valentine's Day today, I'm treating Sue to a couple of nights at a bit more of an expensive site. We've been there before and we enjoyed it last time. It was, just to give you a bit of a clue, it was the last training run that Sue did before she did the Great North Run last year. And if you haven't seen the video of the Great North Run, then I'll kind of link it up there or in the description, because it's well worth a look. It was Mo Farah's last one and I did manage to catch a little glimpse of him. Anyway, love you and leave you from this site and catch up with you at the next one. With Sue out running, it's time to contemplate the day ahead. This site is called Waleswood. It's a large family-orientated site with direct access into Rother Valley Country Park. We paid £35 a night for a standard pitch with electric hookup. Now this may seem a little expensive, but considering the facilities on the site, where there is a cafe bar and toilets that are absolutely warm, pristinely clean, with great showers, I don't think it's too bad. At least not for a special occasion. So by the time you're watching this, today will have passed. But just to let you know, it's Valentine's Day. And being both quite romantic souls, I've brought Sue to a special site, a posh site for Valentine's Day, because it's got a cafe bar, which you probably won't use, but it's got laundry facilities. You'll be able to put a wash on. But Sue, who's maybe not quite as romantic as me.
You just used that as an excuse.
She's not quite
here anyway.
She's not quite as romantic as me, but she did buy me my favourite sweets. And look at this, a bottle of champagne. Now, if you watch this channel, you'll know that I don't drink hardly at all, but I will make an exception for champagne on a special occasion. Well, this is our new location and it's called Waterloo Farm. It's just outside Market Harborough. We have stayed here once before, but you know what? This is really, really good value for money, because we are paying £20 a night. There's electric hookup, water on the pitch as well. There's footpaths just behind where you are at the moment. It's actually quite a long way from the main road, so there's a little bit of road noise, but not too much. And actually, there's even a little cafe on the site that does lunches. And obviously you can go in there for coffee and cake as well. So for £20 a night, I think that's great. There is a toilet, but we haven't been to it this time we've been here, and we were both saying from memory, we don't recall it being particularly brilliant. But for 20 quid a night, we think that's really good value. So we're just about to take the dogs out for a walk now. Thank you. So we're actually all four starting off on this walk together.
As we normally do.
Well, yeah, we've done it a few times recently, haven't we? Because the footpath's not very far from the start. But, well, Fudge and I'll carry on and Sue will bring Archie back after a short distance. The other thing you've got here are these lodges, and we're actually parked up quite close to the lodges. There's a few different areas where you can pitch on this particular site. It's clearly a site for fishing, because you've got the fishing lakes, and I think there's even a fishing tackle shop. So, Daz of Urban Motorhome, if you haven't been here, this might be one for you to give a try. And this is the footpath directly from the site.
Actually, a disused railway line.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
That's why it's so straight.
It's a cycle path as well.
Ah, right, okay. And a running path.
Yes.
For you. Well, doesn't this look interesting? Well, I'm stood in front of the Oxenden Tunnel, which is apparently 418 metres long, and there's poor lighting. Cyclists, dismount unless you've got really good lights. Oh, let's have a look through here. Sounds a bit eerie already, a bit echoey. Let's go. It is, oh, I can't see my feet and I've got a bright shining light in my face. It's really eerie in here. Woohoo! And echoey. Ooh, I'm going to move very slowly, otherwise I'm about to fall over in here. I'm going to put the light down on the floor, I think, so I can see where I'm going. See you later. Ooh! I've come across this, I don't know, chimney. Like a window to the sky. You enjoying this? Not really. I'm scared. That's been underground, isn't it? I've got to say I'm not enjoying this. Coming back second time, I think it's even worse. Because you know what's coming. Anyway, getting close to daylight again now. Well, I didn't enjoy that. Coming back was worse than going through because you just kind of knew what was coming. Very spooky when you're in the middle of there because you really can't see where you're putting your feet, and only torch I had was that on my iPhone, and it's not very good at all. I'm gonna have to let Sue know because she's gonna run this way tomorrow, and I don't think she's gonna like that. If she does run this way, she definitely needs to bring a proper head torch. Anyway, I'll see you back at camp. So here we are back at camp with a very muddy dog. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Let's get Mud Daddy, shall we? Have a look at you. I think that's very good, don't you? Well, today's the day that we pick a winner for the Mud Daddy. So I've got my phone, you can see it is the 4th of March, hopefully you can see it's the 4th of March, and I'm going to start the screen recording. Hang on a second. Start that. 3, 2, 1. So screen recording now. So I'm now going to do the pick a winner. I've already preloaded the random picker and loaded all the comments. So let's go to pick a winner. And we've got a winner. It is Alana Jones.
Well done, Alana.
Yeah, congratulations, Alana. I'll make sure that our email address is in the description for this video. If you email us, then we can make arrangements for us to send you Mud Daddy. So, well, congratulations. I hope you have as much, I was going to say fun with it. It's not a fun thing, but it will help keep your dog's feet clean, or your boots, or whatever you're going to use it for. And don't forget, it's the Mud Daddy, it's the shampoo and the dispenser. So well done. Thank you for taking part. Thank you everybody else for sending your comments and taking part as well. Sorry you didn't win it. It's still a good product, and if you want to go out and buy it, I'm sure Mud Daddy will be very pleased with that. Congratulations, Alana.
Congratulations.
Well, after a couple of days at Waterloo Farm, we eventually left, and we're back at the site called Dibles. Now, we'd never really shown you much of this site, and I'm not even sure we'll get a chance this time, but it is very close to the city of Southampton. It's a good location for us for touching base with friends, and that's what we're going to be doing over the next few days. And there's a place called Warsash Common, which is a very short walk from here, which is ideal for walking both dogs, even Archie. It's close enough for us to get even with Archie. So I think that's probably where we're going to end this video. We'll pick you up in the next video somewhere new, and I don't know where that's going to be yet, so that's going to be really exciting. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done to the lucky winner of the Mud Daddy. We'll get that sorted and in the post as soon as we possibly can, and well, we'll pick you up and see you next time. Thanks for watching.